the Nazarene spread rumor that he would rise from his own death after 3 days.
Roman crucifixion really doesn't allow for that, Caiaphas.
With AD, the Bible continues, it is a new, for one, we're going from the crucifixion through to the resurrection. That's our starting block, if you like. And so it's now going into the unknown in many respects in filmic terms, because we haven't seen it. With our production, we offer sweat, blood, tears, flies, heat. It was shot in Morocco, just over the Atlas Mountains, so it's a very immersive environment to work in. And I think when you first encounter Peter, he is running for his life. He's denied Jesus 3 times. He's running to see if his best friend is still alive.
You're one of his men.
I don't know him! I've never seen him before!
I don't think has been seen and visualized in such a graphic way before.
The kingdom of God is coming, and we will be fit to enter!
His first speech converted 3,000 people on the spot to Christianity. So this person has to have within him somewhere, and he has to find that voice on camera. And I was very adamant that he wasn't this intellectual scholar who comes at it through a St. Peter picture of the image of this iconic figure. I think he's got to be a regular guy who speaks to the people for the people. I think if he's a scholar talking in a scholarly way, not everybody would listen to him.
Turn away from hate. Turn away from violence. Jesus is the light of the world.
It's a drama. It's not just, I think it's a show that could appeal to anyone. It's not, I mean, I know it's a faith-based show. I don't think it's just made for a faith-based audience. Definitely, it's something that could be intriguing to anyone who wants to see what people do under fire.
Do you believe he has risen from the dead?
It's what he promised would happen.
There are these 12 men, and Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, and the rest, given this task to do, just huge, and against Rome, against the council, against, death, they carry on with faith. And even those moments where they think we can't do any more, they still do. And I think that is something anyone can relate to if they watch it.
It's him.
The big advantage is I can open the Bible and have a look at what John had to say about things, and I notice he doesn't really talk about himself much, nor does he talk about himself in terms of what was happening in those situations. As this great thing he says, where he says, let go the things of this world. He was described as beloved. I also heard that Jesus described him and his brother James as sons of thunder because they were capable of great anger. So all those things sort of formed threads for me to try and find what it was in the character. And I think the formative thing is he went and witnessed the crucifixion. Again, it's easy to say when everyone else ran, but actually no. He wasn't going to judge anyone else for reacting like that. He went, was there, was present. Now to stand there and watch something like that happen to a friend, someone you love, your leader, must affect what you're like, because AD starts at the crucifixion. So what's the man after that? That's what I try to focus in on.
The Lord is our God. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever.
They will see a story of hope and faith.
This will always remain relevant. It'll always remain inspiring. And we're excited that we get to be the first to really tell at this scale the birth of the early church on television.